little welcome to this vloggy style lambing video with a little bit of knitting, some life on the farm here at Susanna Crampton's Vartables Ireland Black Sheep Farm, where I've just come to stay for a few weeks to help her with lambing. And there'll be dogs and there'll be lambs, and yes. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I have another one coming up again soon that I'm editing now, so you'll get an update on what's been happening. These were filmed, I can't remember the dates, but it was probably, I don't know, like the 14th, 15th, 16th of April. So yeah, here's all the lambing activity and a little bit of what I've been trying to work on. Here we have Oven Mitt. It's hard to see him. He's asleep on the bed here. Well, not now. Hey, Oven Mitt. Did I wake you up? Went out for the midnight lambing check, and he was already out there with the ewes. He decided to come in with me. And nothing was happening, but I've been working on the sock today. And I'm nearly done with the toe. I will be doing that Finchley graft. And I actually hadn't realized I've done this sock pattern before. This is the Now and Next from Marceline Smith. And she actually talks about when you're going to do the toe, she has a tutorial for the Finchley graft. So she recommends, the Finchley graft or the Kitchener. And I didn't realize that before, probably because I was just reading the pattern to get pretty much just the pattern of the stitch. And I was doing my own toe, and at that time I was doing a lot of it, what is it called, like the spiral toe or something. So I just didn't even pay attention to that. So yeah, so I'm getting ready to do my Finchley graft. Actually, I probably won't do it now because I'll be too tired and I'll drop stitches. So I think that maybe I will see, can I go back to sleep until the 3 a.m. alarm for checking the ewes. Would you like me to stop talking and go back to sleep as well? Yes. This lady's scratching her head. Just having a nice head scratch time. Yeah. What do you think? Okay, girls. I'll see you in the daylight then. Okay, ladies. Good morning. First cup of coffee in me, and I've had coffee with Java, who's already he's just gone out, and Bear is in here. I think I'll make my second cup of coffee and go out. Lovely pot here. Here's a very old, I think that was an apple tree. All the lichen and moss and just lovely flowers. And then Susanna's vine house. There were a lot of spring bulbs here. You can see they're already, it's been so warm, some of them are going back, and the summer things are coming up, like some of the poppies and all. And look at this beautiful Japanese maple there. Oh my goodness. And this back border here, so lovely. And just things are being worked on bit by bit, new plants, and just really coming together. Of course, all the lovely bird feeders. So anyhow, yes, look at that lovely fire pit. So I'm going to sit out here, but let's just walk over quickly and see the mummies and babies. All right. So this is all walled in. The very, very old tall stone walls. And there's different fruit trees in here. And this is a really great shelter, sorry for the bouncy, shelter place with the walls and all for mommies and babies. So 3 mammies have lambed, all twins. Sorry for the quality, I've just zoomed in so much. Other mammy is back behind this tree. I can see her, but you probably can't. And you can see all the lovely blossom of cherries. And then they have their own shelter, their little shed there if they want to get out of the rain. I'm doing the short rows on Susanna's Nivalis sweater. And so Teti Lusak, the designer of this, she was a botanist. And so Galanthus nivalis, or nivalis, I mean, people probably say it differently everywhere in the world. That's the Latin name for the snowdrop. And so this is the Nivalis sweater. A friend coming to interrupt my knitting. If it's not him, it's usually Oven Mitt the cat. So that's part of the reason, just besides just being busy and whatnot, I haven't got a whole lot of crafting done, knitting or crochet, because snuggles take precedence, don't they? They do. Oh, they take precedence. So this is Java, you saw in the last video. He's a teeny weeny, except he's a bit of a butterball at the minute because he's very tiny. He's even smaller than Inca, really. But he's got a bit of a chunky monkey to him at the moment because he's going around eating sheep food and things like that are an additional part of his diet that's not really supposed to be. You're not going to fit through the doggy door if you keep it up. Yeah, you're a butterball. And he's so fluffy as well. And he's such a love. He's such a, look at him sleeping there all snuggled up in my knitting on my lap. Okay, sorry. If you don't like dogs, I apologize. Where are you going? He's on the move. He's probably seen my stopper. Nope. What are you doing? Okay, you can go. You can go ahead. You can go ahead. Good boy. You can go on. I'm not going to make you stay. Look at it. He's so apologetic. I'm sorry, I'm going. That tail. Now, Java vacated the seat and Oven Mitt has taken over. So once again, preventing any knitting from happening. See? Bear. Bear was just here, but he's not a fan of being filmed for sure. Yeah, Oven Mitt is grabbing me. He's like, please just pet me and stop putting the camera in my face. Oh, yes. Getting a bath. His little baby been crying, so came to see. What? Go over to your mommy. She's right there. Oh. Are you stuck? Let me go in there and see what it's doing. Mommy can't really get to you there because you're so small. You can fit there, but Mommy can't. And you're in the nettles part of you. Protecting yourself, are you? Okay, I'm gonna move you. Get it up. It's standing up. Yeah. Hey, I'm not your mommy though. There's Mommy. Big Udder Mommy is your mommy. Go over. Because, yeah, no, that's your mommy. Here she comes. Hope she's not rejected him. Sadly, this didn't have a great ending. Now, not the ram that I rescued, but the other one, the smaller one, that night was taken by a predator, probably most likely a fox. Yeah, that's your baby. Very hard. That's the first time that's ever happened in that paddock. The walls are so high, but it dug a hole under the gate and it seems like it just dragged the lamb out. It's that time of year, especially where they have, all the babies in the den. So yeah, it was very sad. Yeah, let me show you here. Susanna has so many wonderful books, and yeah, so I've gone through and found a few that I think that I'm going to try to read. One is The Wild Owls, you can see here, by Patrick Barkham, anthology of the best of British and Irish nature writing. And look at that cover. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And even like the inside, it's really beautiful. So I like to read that. And then she has this one here. The Blue Machine, How the Ocean Shapes Our World, and it was a winner of the Wainwright Prize by Helen Zersky. So yeah, I'm a mainly nonfiction reader nowadays, like from the past sort of 30 years actually. And then we have A World on the Wing, The Global Odyssey of Migratory Birds. And Scott Weidensoul. Anyways, lambing brain. I'm just blaming lambing brain. So, I thought it was these two where I found first. I just found this one just a little while ago. But I liked how they kind of coordinate in the covers. I think one of my last video for you guys, I kind of said, oh, I love a theme. And I think I'm even having a theme here in the covers. So it definitely makes me want to, when I go home, to find a yarn that coordinates with these covers. And I'm thinking about actually, hold on. So sorry, I'm thinking of, camera's over here. Apologies for a wild woman look and, you know, the tank. Oh, let me show you my jumper, my sweatshirt. I got this when I was still visiting in the States. I was watching the Charm City Unicorns knitting podcast. And you know, I've mentioned that before. I love that podcast. Here comes Doofus. Hey, Lorca. He is a 5-month-old German Shepherd. He turned the camera around. He is just... Wait a minute. I'll turn the camera around. Hey. Hey, sweetheart. He's all feet and ears and at the minute. He's already, look, he's yicked my jumper sleeve. I'm getting a lot of loving, and no, you don't. He's being very gentle. But yeah, I know you want to chew my fingernail, but no. But this is Lorca. This is the puppy, Susanna's newest dog. And you can see his ear. This one is starting to be upright. Okay, that's enough now. I'm been slobbered on. But he is very good. He's learning from Brindle. He's very affectionate, but of course, that's because he knows me, and he has learned to, you know, bark at other people. And stay away. He's learning to stay away from the sheep, etc. So he's in training. Brindle's a really good mommy. Or she's not his mommy, but, you know, like surrogate mother. She's fantastic. But Bear's not impressed because Bear is the oldest dog here. And he just doesn't have time for puppy nonsense. I'm inserting a little bit of a video that I had shared earlier just to catch you up, because the ewe that we see here then starts to have her second lamb, and you hear a little bit more about the events of the day. It was a very busy day. This just happened. Still quite gooey.
I think she's going to be having another one. Okay, let's go.
We'll leave her to do her job. So the ewe I just shared a video of, I think, on, well, it's uploading. She lambed there about 1 p.m. And she's just been brought in here a little while ago, and she's in the process of lambing number 2. She was pushing a minute ago, and I could see the little feet. There to go. Oops. She's coming out. Yeah, you'll just have to wait a moment, little one. Mommy's taking a breath. Yeah. Talking to her baby. Went back in a little bit.
Now, when a ewe is lambing, I don't normally move them, but there was another sheep in the flock in the shed that was literally charging a fat other lamb while she was trying to give birth into the wall and rubbing its head all over it. And I amazingly had a solid tape measure in my pocket, and I chucked it at the ewe that was bashing the lamb before I could get in through the gate. Here we go. And so I then picked up my tape measure and brought her in here to give birth because she was just about to give birth. But sheep can be so cruel. And luckily the lamb is okay, but I mean the sheep was just beating the heck out of that lamb against the wall at the back of the shed when I came around the corner. But it seems fine, thank goodness. Unless there's internal injuries, that lamb should be okay, I hope. Fingers crossed.
Mm.
And hopefully we're going to see 2 toes coming out. I can't tell. Can you tell if those toes are pointed down or up?
They
you
look-
see the little white ones?
Yeah. And his little head was coming out earlier, so it went back in a little bit.
Okay. I might give her a hand just because
Yeah,
of the
the
whole
trauma,
and
yeah.
stress.
Okay, Susanna's gonna go in and help. Assist a little bit, just because of
Hey girl.
what occurred before. She might be a bit traumatized, and
Oh, you're a big one.
oh, that's a big
There you
one.
go. Oh, you're fine. I hope you're okay, mister. You seem okay. Oh, Mrs. You're a Mrs.
Oh, a missus.
Okay.
So she's eating the afterbirth for her strength and nutrition, and also that way in the wild, predators aren't smelling it quite so much.
Yeah, no,
Clean
sheep
up.
are not vegetarians.
Yeah, she
eat their
afterbirth. Now, there we go.
Would
Happy
you mind
family.
reaching down next to you for the iodine?
Yep.